When I came here the first times, I didn't understand that diversity in the city and how that's the strength of the city. That's what inspired those creative people. All those people that have changed the way we live today, actually. Sometimes in a good, sometimes in a bad way. By allowing everyone to be how they want to be, created this freedom. My name is JR. I'm an artist that works principally with black and white images, but in all sorts of ways. From moving images to paste-up images. And I'm here in San Francisco to do a mural. JR.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's almost like a photo we're taking of you, but it's video. But you don't. This is the first time I'm actually shooting a mural that is video.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
So, all those people, their eye will blink, that ballerina is really dancing. So, you know, it's like, it's a living painting.
It's kind of a never been done type project where there's a truck converted into a photo, video, green screen studio, and it stops at different locations all over the city. We'll go to the Tenderloin, the financial district, to Fort Greene, we'll go to Bayview. I mean, we're going everywhere.
Okay, come on in. People coming randomly, some that have no idea what the project's about, some that heard about it, and some that responded to our invitation. And it's interesting to be able to represent from, you know, the thousands of homeless that are present in the city to like all the biggest CEOs that are running those companies.
Thank you so much.
And to see who shows up. Thanks. We photographed each one of them in the city. What do you think when you see all this?
I hear a lot of noise.
Yeah, from this?
Yeah.
Wow, it's interesting you say that.
The cart is very strong.
Yeah,
That's why it is.
And what do you have in there?
Bottles and cans.
And then you sell them back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe $30.
So that's from the day? No.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, one
yeah.
day, wow. And that's enough for you?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Of course, homelessness being one of the main subjects that you'll notice in the mural because it represents such visibility in the city. We actually were like, okay, let's start using the roof to paste and have someone sleep on top. So each time we'd have someone that encountered homelessness, we would ask him, and all of them had said, yes, sure. And we photographed a couple, and so far we pasted 2. We're gonna paste 1 tomorrow, and we might paste more.
I buy all her cookies. Yes, Lord.
No one takes more space than another. It's not a group photo, it's a group of photos where everyone is in the same light. You see that it's the ultimate puzzle. You have to pre-write in a way the mural in your head, but also let the people decide how they want to be represented. So each time they come, they give me their own version of themselves and how they want to be in the mural, and I have to see how I make it fit. So it's like a puzzle that you're building all the way.
I'm kind of famous for my sunglasses.
Okay.
And I always pretend to be a Japanese tourist in my photos, so
Okay.
it was like this. I mean, I can do whatever, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
I want to be defending people who need to be defended.
Keep going.
On strike, shut it down.
One more time.
On strike, shut it down.
Louder.
I guess I wish there was more of like a peaceful way to get it across rather than like kind of, you know, like something that's more like.
Wow. Stunning. Where do you have the most tattoos? This side or that side? On the front. Okay. Right, good. Yeah, that's the best side you'll ever get. Just having your presence in there, you know, people are not necessarily represented for what they do in life. Some people decided to just be in the park, walking a dog, and some other just decided to be part of a group looking over. All the people that were in the mural that come from complete different background, they all want to come. The truth is, yeah, we could be okay, that person's not making it, but I don't like that. There's no selection. For me, as soon as you made it in, you're in the mural.
These are some of the things that we pass out. Like this is Narcan. This is to bring people back from heroin overdose.
This trainer can tissue inject. Place black end against your thigh, then press.
So we do next. But you can do the move better than I do, okay? And do the move. Is that a move, actually?
All right, man. You want to buy some fucking art? You know what I'm saying? I got the dopest art on Castro.
Buy some fucking art off me, motherfuckers. Huh?
When you say motherfuckers to people, do they buy art more easily, or that doesn't happen for the salespeople?
A lot of the city has been changing, and a lot of like special spaces have been disappearing and art communities. So it's nice when art can also be used to bring together more people.
So I'm just gonna help translate a little.
就比如说你正跟他讲话一样，就看着这边。Everyone have been amazing. Everyone have been, yeah, man, just place me wherever you want. Knowing and trusting in the project because they couldn't see exactly how they're gonna be incorporated in. So it was this constant discussion of trying to find their narrative and for me to build the script of the mural through the narrative of the people. It's the process that's more interesting than the final piece.
Hello, kids. Say hi.
Don't even recognize me.
Wait, do we have a kid's book here? Okay, guys. Rolling? Let me see. We're gonna paste. You wanna mix? Go ahead. Guys, can you bring the ladder?
What is going on? Who are you talking about? Let's go. Wait, what?
Now you're in the space zone. So you guys coming from a different planet, right? Now that it's video, we're coming with situation like people could appear inside the garage and then disappear, and so it's other people coming in.
Yeah.
You can maybe we can play a lot with this. You'll be there, and then every once in a while you go, up, and you actually do have the remote to open the garage.
Easy. Go for it, Lord.
And thank you.
All right. Ready? Can you open the garage for me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and then look at the people.
Is there a comment from the peanut gallery? Is that what it is? Is there a comment?
Now, from tomorrow, actually, we're having a studio inside the building, like a proper studio, like much bigger space. So this is the one we've done in France, and basically, this one was only 700 people. Now it's 1,000 people, so it's going to be actually longer and higher. And you're gonna be at the beginning of this. You don't move, no one moves, then I say 1, 2, 3, go. You arrive to take the baby. Then here you can say whatever, push, and then you go back at the end to position like this. And the smile ready, and kiss. Oh my God. Of course I can give you direction, but the whole idea of the project is that everyone choose how they want to be portrayed.
Yeah, well, I'm going to defer to the crowd here.
To the crowd?
The wisdom of crowds.
Okay.
The answer lies with all of you.
Very photogenic. If you need them for your Facebook profile, let me know. Give them to you. How long do you manage to stay on your head? You know, like with foot up?
Yeah, as long as you want.
And what kind of movement can you do while you're like that?
Like this.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
That.
Close. It's okay. What is this place?
Yeah, you can check it out.
Okay. Pose. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Slide. Put your shirt down.
Nice. Okay, let me do the photo like this. Boom. Ready? Boom. Grand danseur de l'histoire, mec. Il chorégraphiait Michael Jackson, Madonna, tous les grands, tu les vois. Regarde des photos d'eux, ils dansaient à 16 avec tous les plus grands. Ils ont fait le tour du monde 20 fois.
Si, la famille, mon frère.
All right, so go at him 10 times harder and action. The guy. I think we want one where you're like at the full no. I just want to be true to a movement, so only you guys can tell me.
The jab straight out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm catching, I'm waiting for it.
Oh, my weight is shifted.
Yeah, he has his legs.
All right. So that's the one.
Yeah, it's perfect.
If you bring this outside to AO, he's gonna record your voice and you give him that pink slip, okay? Thank you so much.
We recorded every voice of each of the person so that their voice would be encapsulated inside the mural. So when you look at it, it's a silent painting, but when you want to point your phone to an app, you'll be able to hear who they are and what they have to say.
I'm going to become the first woman with autism to become a fantasy author.
Except for women, I've had the best things in my life have been martial arts and Kundalini yoga.
Think of it more like a little memory you put in there that anyone can listen from now to the end of days, you know? So
But man, we were just young, wild, crazy kids trying to find sanity in boxing.
We're just blessed to do what we got, right?
Hey, if you don't respect anything in life, boxing will make you respect everything.
There we go. That's true. That's true. All right, hold that, and now start looking.
Harvey Milk's right-hand man when he was a young, adorable thing. With a 27-inch waist.
Quilts and everything else.
I don't know if they know about the quilt, the AIDS memorial quilt.
That's something incredible.
Each panel was the size of a grave.
God, wow.
And each one was designed by a loved one who... Yeah, the people who loved the people who died.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I also like big art.
Through that reflection and through actually trying to represent everyone and ask everyone how they want to be represented, we actually started to portray the city. Like Diego Rivera used to do it in the 1930s and 40s with Frida Kahlo when they came here and spent some time and painted some murals. That was fascinating for me to discover, but I wish I could hear the audio of each one of them. And that's what I'm trying to do here. It's kind of trying to capture their voice and their stories so that it's for you to look closer or further to see what you want to see. So it's all a matter of perspective. That's why when it's the same way how you look at the world, if you look too close, you're missing out. But if you go too far like this, you're seeing your whole spectrum, but then you're not interacting with people, so you go back close. So that's why you go in and out.
So you're forcing people to kind of see it from different perspectives.
Man, you're in the same painting forever. You're always connected to that guy or to the guy who runs one of the biggest companies who is in there also. Yeah. This painting connects you all.
People, and we are singing for.
But I'm just curious of what the impact that you cannot quantify on people of all those encounters that will happen in the locations where the mural will be presented or in the discussion that the mural will raise. And I guess I'll never know.
Singing for our lives.
Thank you. You were the last shot of the studio. Thank you. Thank you. We wrap up. And I hope that in, 100 years, like I just discovered Diego's mural, people will discover this one and look at every detail on every person and hear the 1,000th story. That's it.